Goat hair. Under microscopic observation, the root hair of the goat has a hairy outer coat, obscure short, fine underwool or down. Shaft. The hair shaft of the goat has some scales like wool, where the scales are not fully developed, merely indicated. Tip. The hair tip of the goat is slightly finer than the horse hair. During the observation, we can see that the goat hair root is silky.
Pig hair. The hair root of pig is always attached to the dermis obliquely. Thus, the existing hair of the skin is also oblique and easily lies flat on the skin surface. The hair shaft of the pig comprises the keratin protein that makes hair both strong and flexible. You'll find a similar structural pattern in the keratin protein like all other body proteins. For each part, hair shaft were measured for hair length by a strength roller, for hair thickness and hair density light microscopy. The tip of pig hair is plain and pointed as seen under microscope and lacks any branches as compared to the tip of goat hair. And also it contains a hollow core canal or medulla, and it's frequently coarse, robust, shiny, and resilient. It's also tend to be low density.
The root. Under the microscopic examinations of hair samples of the horse, we observe it is not perfect straight and there is no follicle around it. The shaft. The horse shaft, as we can see under the use of microscope, horse shaft is dark and straight and it looks like a drinking straw. The horse tip. The tip of the horse is strong and it is a permanent hair. It features a hollow center canal or medulla.
Cow's hair, the root. Unlike some other animals, the cow's hair have a unique hair root. Like the common roots with an oval-shaped structure, the root of cow's hair is definitely flat and wide. The third, shaft. This is a view of the midsection of cow's hair. The black center is the medulla, which thins and becomes intermittent at mid-shaft and beyond. The medulla appears dark here because light scatter prevent light from transmitting. The cuticle or scale pattern infinite and there are about 14 scale per 100 micrometers. The pigment gradual patterns are diffused through the cortex with inner agglomerations. The last one is the tip. As we observe under the microscope, the tip of cow's hair is pointy and plain. And if you compare it to the tip of the horse hair, it doesn't have any branches.
As we magnified and observed the thread under the microscope, if you look a bit from afar, it shows like a hair, but you look closer, you can see the fine lines that look exactly like veins. But it says the thread is made of cotton, which is a natural fiber, and it is that thinner type of yarn. Therefore, we think that the reason why it looks like hair or veins.
Cotton. A soft, breathable fiber with an even length but doesn't yield a sharp end and provides a soft feel. Under the microscopic, the cotton fiber was viewed like a sponge with a porous structure that has a unique absorbing capacity. Coconut husk. The portion of the coconut husk that resembles straw is the fiber. The fibers are light brown in color and are smooth and fine. Brown coir is harvested from fully ripped coconuts.
So the next is coconut fiber. Obtained from a dry coconut. Is a natural fiber extracted from the husk of coconut. So the coconut is steeped in hot seawater. And subsequently, the fiber are removed from a shell, combing and crushing, the same process of jute fiber. So the coconut fiber shows a good stiffness and is used in products such as floor mats, door mats, brushes, mattresses, horse feeding material, and upholstery.
The wool fiber appears as long as cylinder with scales in it when viewed under the microscope. The fiber is extremely bouncy and curly initially. Yarns are referred to as threads. Yarns are categorized being simple, composite, or blend, or complex, or fancy.
Stretch hair. Root. The root of the stretch hair was still attached. However, the root is not like the other hair root. As we can see, it formed a circle shape unlike the others that commonly have a structure like oval or flat root. So the tip. On the other side, the tip of the stretch hair was also being damaged. We can see from the picture above that it has a bump area from its outer part. Shaft. As we observe under the microscopic, the outer layer of the stretch hair is not damaged and its medulla is straight. So the tip. On the other side, the tip of the stretch hair was also being damaged. We can see from the picture above that it has a bump area from its outer part. Burned hair. Root. Under the microscopic examination, we observe that the root of the hair is completely destroyed by fire, and it is like a tree that's struck by lightning. Shocked. Under the microscopic examination, we observe that there is no difference in the unburned hair. The quality is the same to the unburned hair simply because it does not burn. Tip. Unlike the unburned hair, the tip of the hair is unique and complete. But the burned hair tip is completely destroyed. Under the microscopic examination, we observe that it is like a drinking straw that is not completely cut in a half.
Naturally pollen. As we view the root part of the natural pollen hair, the root of the hair might appear curved under a microscope if it fall out naturally, or it might appear stretched and it bent if it was forcefully removed. Under the microscope, the shaft of the naturally pollen hair is black and have curve. The tip is not pointed and there are some little hair around it.
Forcibly removed. The root under the microscope, a hair that has been forcibly removed, shows a damaged root or has a tissue still attached, making it have a sharpy, rough, or unclean root. Not unlike the hair that was fallen naturally, which shows a clean spare shape on its root. The shaft, a hair that was forcibly removed under the microscope, remains the same in terms of its texture and shape, which is plain black and has a curvy structure, regardless of how it was detached from the scalp. The tip of the hair that was forcibly removed shows no difference with the naturally fallen hair, which is not sharp and shows an imbricated cuticle on its tip.